Hey everybody, welcome back to Lemon Branch DIY, your DIY home fixes that save you time and money. Today we are working on this beautiful oriental nesting table set, and I'm going to show you how to totally repolish it with just using basic household products. Stick with me and I'm going to show you how. This furniture does not have any kind of polyurethane finish on it. So over the years, it's just kind of developed this really dull sheen. And not only that, but I don't know if you can see this, but it's got a cup. Somebody put a cup on it with water. You can see just how hammered it is. Each one of these, it just has this just foggy sheen over the top of it. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to restore this with basic stuff without having to do any major refinishing work. Also, this big one is separated at the leg, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to fix that, how you fix it properly, because there's nothing wrong with it, it just came undone. Okay, so this is a look at the products that we're going to use today. Believe it or not, we're just going to use just a Scotch-Brite heavy-duty kitchen sponge. And it doesn't have to be Scotch-Brite, it just has to have something with a scouring pad on the back of it. We're gonna just use some Old English. I'm gonna use some just original wood glue, and then of course some clamps to put things back together. So let's get to it. Okay, so one of the problems with this nesting table is it is separated here at the leg here. I'm really lucky that it's not broken, it's just the seam has popped off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some new glue in the joint, and then I'm going to use some clamps to put it back together. So I'm just using the Titebond original wood glue. You can pick this up pretty much anywhere. And so what I like about this is it's got this really fancy applicator tip. So with this exposed, I'm just going to really glue this up good. I'm just going to stick a ton of glue in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start clamping this together so that it will glue in its place. Okay, so I'm just going to clamp it sideways like this to bring it together. And you can see that it's popped up, so I'm going to put another clamp from here to the back to push it into place so it'll hold it perfectly. I've got a little bit of glue coming off, so I'll just wipe that off real quick so I can see what I'm doing. And we'll put another clamp going the other way. So now I'm just going to wipe off the extra glue, the excess glue, and then we're just going to let that sit for 24 hours. But while it's doing that, we can be refinishing the top. The rest of this is in really good condition. So you can see everything else looks really, really good on these nesting tables. It's just the top. And so we'll go ahead and set this up and we'll start working on the top. And then, like I said, we're going to get to work on doing the refinishing. So you can see that there is quite a few of these dings throughout all of the table, and then especially the top that needs refinishing. I'm really hoping that this shows up. You can just see it's just not very polished, and we're not going to be able to achieve that with these unless we put a polyurethane on it. But what I'm going to do is just refurbish it back to what it was originally, and it's definitely, you do not want to put any kind of water or anything on it, so obviously no glasses, because you can see somebody put a cup here and then there's been a series of cups over here. But what we want to do first is we want to kind of sand things down, but I am going to just use a scouring pad. So let's go ahead and open this sponge up, and I'm just going to show you how I'm going to use a combination of the Old English, and I'm just going to use the Scotch-Brite on the back of this because it's not as abrasive as sandpaper, and I don't want to take too much of this finish off. I just want to get these rings off and redo it with Old English. I'm just going to start taking the sponge and just kind of lightly go over it like this. So you see how that can kind of take a little bit off, but it's not as abrasive as the sandpaper. So I'm just going to kind of go over this really, really good with this scouring pad. You can see how it's already starting to take some of the stain off. I don't want to get too crazy with it because I don't want to have to restain everything, but I'm just kind of lightly going over it with this little Scotch-Brite. I'm just going to kind of go over the entire top surface of it and rough it up just a little bit, and then we're going to put the Old English back on. I'm going to shake this up a little bit, and I'm just going to put the Old English right on. I'm going to do a generous portion of it. And then what I like about having the sponge is I'm able to work it into the wood. So we're just gonna go ahead and put the Old English all the way along the top, all the way around it, and then work it right into the corners. And then we'll put a little bit more back on. But you see how instead of using sandpaper, this scouring pad just took just a little bit of it off, and now I'm able to restore it back with the Old English. And you can see how amazing the shine is coming back. Now obviously we want this to dry, and we want it to be able to retain this beautiful finish. But you can see how good just this quick little technique works, and we're not getting crazy with sandpaper. We're not getting crazy with having to refinish a whole bunch of stuff. And you can already see, look how beautiful that is starting to look. So what do you think? Isn't that looking nice? Okay, so I wanted to show you too, we had a couple of these little dings and scratches right here on the side. I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna use the sponge, just the same technique, and I'm gonna just kind of lightly rough up those little scratches. And you can see how it's kind of taken a little bit of the sheen off. You just don't want to get too aggressive with it, but you can see how that's starting to change. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit more Old English on the sponge. So we'll just put just a little bit of Old English on the sponge, and then we'll come back and put it over the top of these. You can see how beautiful that's starting to recolor that whole section. All right, look how pretty that is, you guys. And that's what I like about this sponge too, is I can really work it in. You can use rags and other things like that, but I like the sponge because it holds so much of the Old English product in it. And if you just keep working it, it just restains it. Look how pretty that is. So that takes care of some of those little dings, and it looks almost brand new again. So it's really, really pretty. There's another part right here. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but there's a little bit right there. Let's go ahead and scuff it up just a little bit. And then now let's reintroduce the Old English to it. And you can see how perfect that is. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on the entire set of each of these tables. And then we'll put them all back together. And look how nice it is. There's no more rings. It looks so pretty. And this is such a simple thing, you guys. You don't need any tools. It works out so beautifully. Okay, so here's another section. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Just take the back side, the scratchy side of the sponge, and I'm just going to kind of rough that up a little bit, just like we've been doing. And then we'll just turn around and reapply the Old English with the sponge. And look how beautiful that turns out. I'm so excited about this, you guys. It is so pretty. I've got another one right over here. So you see that little bit of a ding right there. So let's go ahead and do the same thing. We'll rough it up. And that's the other thing I really like about the scouring pad, is it just roughens things up just enough that we're able to turn around and put the Old English back on. And that is like totally disappeared now. Okay, so that is how they look right now. We've got all of them kind of finished up a little bit, and boy, do they look beautiful. Look at how the sunlight comes through the window and just shines on them. They look absolutely gorgeous. So I'm so excited about how they look brand new. So once this guy finishes gluing, I'll give that 24 hours to glue. We'll take the clamps off and we'll put everything back. So there you have it, you guys. It was a really fun project, and the results are amazing. I absolutely think this is the way to go, especially if you have delicate wood, delicate furniture, and you just don't want to mess it up. So you can't go wrong with this. It's a great method. If you did like this, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you on the next project.